Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Nessa today, Instascope Nessa to be specific, which is just a variant of kind of the normal setup I have for a bunch of you guys have been asking me to cover Nessa for a while because I haven't actually made a video on her since November. We did Eevee, we did Ash, who I also haven't covered for ages, so it only makes sense to revisit Nessa, and I've got a few changes to the setup since last time as well, so I want to show us off a little bit. But the main focus for today is going to be the Instascope setup, which is pretty much just my standard Nessa with True Grit, Headstrong, Quickscope Prodigy, and Open Season, but then we have Quickscope level 5 so that the scope is pretty much instant. I think there is still a tiny bit of delay, but it basically feels like you're instantly scoping in. I do have two other setups for here, but we're not going to be playing with those today. One that has extra flight speed if I'm not going for reposition, then this one which I'm also not going to be covering, but I might do a video on sometime in the future, like a max speed Nessa sort of thing, because this card at level 5 is kind of crazy. For the talent, I'll probably just stick to reposition. Steady aim got nerfed recently from 7 to 4, and also from I think 30 to 20, which I think is a sensible nerf because this one was a little bit too good and was picked up pretty much all the time if you weren't going for reposition. And I think Eagle Eye might have also been changed, but I'm not going to focus this video too much on the Nessa changes because they're kind of old now. I think they've been around for like 2 months. I'm a little bit late to covering it, so it's going to be more of a focus on just the Instascope and running around having a bit of fun. Then the next video you should see on the channel should be Octavia, so yeah, I guess keep an eye out for that. But we've got TDM Dragon Arena for game 1. We've got a Victor, we've got an Andro, and a Damber, I'm assuming. Shoutouts to our Victor. We then have a Vor to finish it off, and we're up against a Yag, who I haven't really played Kinessa against very much, a Buck, a General Say Grok, and a Tiberius. If you're here expecting pro Kinessa plays, definitely temper your expectations, because I'm going to be a little bit rusty. We'll go ahead and I guess grab reposition so we can maybe get away from the Buck a little bit faster, and then the Instascope setup. We'll start with Core and Life Rip. For the talents, we've got Unwielding Pressure, Shrapnel, Curse Revolver, Workowners of Wrath, Predatory Instincts, Binary Star, Instant, and then whatever Yag and the Grok go for, Spirit's Domain, and a Corrosive Acid. Sure, we'll just go ahead and Instascope. It is incredibly quick with this setup here. Shot on the Tiberius. I'm not going to even bother trying to do the quick scope thing. Shot on the Yag. Another shot on the Yag. Sure, another shot on the Yag. That's the quick scope thing I'm talking about, by the way. I try my best to do it properly, but it's been so long since I played Kinessa, seriously, that it's going to be really weird if I try to. We just got a bunch of damage on them though. Yag's just rolling around. There's a shot. That didn't deal damage. There's another one. Really don't know how accurate Yag's hitbox is, so I should be a little bit more careful with where I'm throwing out the shots. We'll throw the mine there. Yag is running back in again. There's another shot. There's another one. I guess we can go ahead and just ult and just start spraying stuff. Buck and Gen also just there. Shot for the Tiberius. He's on like no health. I threw the mine. That's not going to be enough, but he's very, very low. The General's just teleported through. Thank you for the free kill. That is Tiberius. I'm a blink down. That was a really bad idea. Shot for the Tiberius. Actually landed. We'll throw the mine over. Hello, Buck. There's a shot for you. Try to do the double thing. I'm going to blink in. Bad idea. Again, maybe we can get rid of the Buck though. Vor, give me a hand. The Tiberius didn't even see me apparently. I guess we just teleported through for free. I don't know how the hell I didn't die there. Get the scope. There's a shot for the Buck. Okay, we'll teleport back on. Hello, Grok. There's a insta ult, but I'm dead to the Tiberius. Finished off our quarter ice. Buck's just jumping across the side. Are they going to peek around? There's a shot for the Grok. Thank you very much. I probably should have tried to do the double tap there. Shot for the Tiberius. Just went for the ult. Going to teleport in here. Okay, there we go. The instant teleport does not feel instant. There's definitely a little bit of delay to it. Missed that shot entirely. Landed one on the Buck. There's a shot for the Yag. Buck is just going to, I guess, run away. Or Yag, I mean, Tiberius did get in, but Andrew dealt with him for us. We'll throw the mine over there and I guess retreat a little bit. That teleport is so janky. I really shouldn't be using reposition if it feels like that. And there we go. There is the defeat. We got kind of battered in that one. I think it was like 17 to 40. Not a bad warm-up game. I feel like I did fine, but I think overall our team was having a bit of a hard time. 4-6, 44k is not terrible. Could have been way better. Our Victor also had a bit of a hard time, but didn't do too bad. Damber's stat there is pretty rough. Our Voro did fine there, and our Andro also struggled quite a bit. Their Buck did really good. Their Tiberius definitely did the best, if you ask me. The Generals did fine as well. So did the Grok, and so did the Yag. I reckon they just had a better team there overall, but we'll jump quickly into a game 2. Don't need to stay too long on that one. Definitely need to multi-queue without TDM a little bit more because we got Dragon Arena again. Seems like when I queue for everything or TDM and onslaught, I just get TDM the entire time. But we've got a BK, we've got a Fury, LX, and a Mave. We're up against a Grok, a Vivian, another Nessa, an IO, and a Mave. So very similar teams. Anyway, we'll go ahead and grab Steady Aim. I could go free position, but it felt really janky in that one, so I'm just going to go for Steady Aim instead, and we'll go for the Instascope setup. Don't know if the servers are still weird. Maybe that was messing it up. I don't know. We'll throw our mines in there. We got Raw Subjects, Catberg the Discovery, Fury isn't here, Lifelink, Catberg the Reposition, Opportunity, and Chaos, and then Maelstrom. Just tried to get a cheeky shot on the Mave, missed it by like an inch. Missing these shots by like an inch is actually really, really annoying right now. The Mave is over there alongside the IO. Never mind, just the IO. It's the Vivian. What am I even saying? Throw the mine over there. Shot for the Buck. 20 freaking K there, or 2k. What am I doing? Let's blink over this way. I'm dead to the Kinessa. My commentary here is a mess. Did spawn in a pretty good spot to deal with it though. There's a shot. Can we get the follow-up? No, she's going to blink away. Shot for the Grok. Don't know where the Grok's gone, but there's a double tap for the IO. And then you more quarter eyes. I'm just going to go through because why the hell not? Hello, Mave. I guess you're sat in the corner on no health, so that kind of worked out. Shot for the Mave. There's another one. Cool. There's a shot for the Vivian and the ult. That is not going to work because I can't get the right angle to hit your feet, but there we go. She is eventually gone. What am I doing? I'm missing all of these. I feel like I should have hit that IO there, but she got stunned, so it doesn't matter. She's dead anyway. Throw the mine over there. Shot for the Vivian. I'm just having an overall hard time hitting shots. Like I feel like I'm a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right, but like by barely anything. There's a little tap on the Nessa, which I feel like I shouldn't have landed because I think I hit the rock there. Grok went for the ult, but I was reloading. There's a shot on the Mave. There's another one. Did she yoink that? No, I guess we can just go in and take it then because we got kind of lucky. We'll throw the mine there. Yoink this ult thing. I'm probably going to die. Never mind. Shot for the Kinessa if I can land it, but she's jumping around making it a little bit of a pain. We'll throw the mine there, but luckily we're fine. Well done, Fury, there for saving that entire play. Grok's coming through. He's dropping the emote. I guess we can drop the emote too. And yeah, I'm probably going to die here to the Mave. I don't really know what my plan is here now because I'm kind of in the middle of everything. Shot for the Kinessa, not a Kinessa. What am I saying? Dead to the Mave. We'll finish off our hi-rez. That was a bit of a weird play. I probably should have just killed the Grok, really. You know, it is a TDM after all. I'm not here to try hard, so it's not too big of a deal. We'll get a little bit of an angle here if we can. Shot on the Mave, shot on the IO, finish her off. Yeah, they are just over there, but I'm trying to get a bit of an angle. Shot for the Vivian, but I hit her shield. There's a double tap. There's a shot for the IO as well. Nice, we'll teleport over, but I think I was going to get a double tap. Never mind. Our damage Fury is actually putting in work. There's some Haven. There's a shot over there for the Vivian, which actually landed. Go for the ult shot for the IO. That worked. I feel like I should have missed that. Fury with the beam. Hello, Mave. You're behind me somewhere. We'll teleport in. Get the scope. There's a shot and another one. Nope, she's indoors. Get the scope. There's a tap. I think I'm dead though. My reaction time there was absolute garbage. There's a jump shot for the Mave. What a shot. I think the most obvious thing that with this video is that I'm really not very comfortable with my gal Kinessa because I really don't play her that much. There's a shot for the Grok as well. Just waiting to see if anybody's going to come back around that right side, but I guess not. Get the scope. There's a shot for the Nessa, and there is the victory for some reason on a grey screen. I think I'm looking at the pillar. I don't know. We won that one by like a little bit. Definitely played better in that one. Now that I'm a little bit more warmed up, I don't play as awkwardly with her. And yeah, there we go. There are the stats. Shoutouts to their Grok. We did way better in that one. 14,741k. Happy with that. Our Fury doesn't have that good of a stat, but overall I felt like she was playing pretty well there. Our Lex did fine. Our Bomb King also didn't do too bad. Neither did our Mave. Then on their side, their Mave did okay. Their IO played a little bit weird. She also didn't have items, which is kind of strange. Their Kinessa caused me the most trouble alongside the Vivian, just because I was having a hard time hitting them, and then their Grok also did fine. Alright, well for game 3 we got an Onslaught Primal Core, probably one of the weirdest situations for Nessa, at least for me, because I don't really play that much on the smaller maps, but I know a lot of people do, because you can just kind of sit at the back. We always have a Strix to combo with us, and then a Koga, a Ceres, and a Ram. Then for this, I'd up against a Nando, a Fury, a Genos, a Buck, and a Willow. We're going to go ahead and grab steady aim again. It worked quite well there in that match, even after the nerf, and we'll go for the scope setup. Then for the talents, Earthsplitter, Crackshot, Dragonfangs, Agony, Scorn, Bounce House, Binary Star, and give me 1 second. I'm just going to try and get a cheeky shot straight off the bat. I did see an effect there, but I have no idea who that is. Hello, Fury. There's a tap for you, which didn't work. She's throwing the beam. I think I'm actually dead. Well played. Can't even out of that play. That's probably one of the best starts I've actually seen from a damaged Fury. Well done. For this, so they've got an Aegis, they've got an Exterminate, Binary Star, Bounce House, and Scorn. That's their set of talents. I'm going to be trying to camp on purpose in this one, just to kind of replicate the standard Kinessa playstyle. There's a double tap shot for the Nando shield there again, just as he pulled it down. Genos going for the up. That was the wrong angle anyway. There goes the Willow. We do have infinite ammo as long as we keep landing the shots. There's one on him again. Okay, I actually managed to sneak that around the shield. The Willow, she's still trying to spam where I was before, but I've obviously moved. We can teleport in and maybe get rid of her here. Shot for the Fury. Got a bit of a cheeky side angle. There we go. There's a one for the Genos as well. Yep, she is still just over there. There's a little jump tap for her and a follow-up, which I missed by like a tad. Shot for the Genos, which I again missed by like an inch. So Genos going for the ult. We can just dodge that. But yeah, for some reason my accuracy isn't like terrible. It's just off by like a little bit, and it's really throwing me off. We'll go ahead and grab some Haven. We finished off our resilience. Quarter-res doesn't seem to be too important in this one. Shot for the Buck and another one, and then the ultimate. He's still up. Don't know if we can get a cheeky shot there on the Nando through that angle. I did try to. There's a shot. He's pulling up the shield. Shot for the Buck on the feet, which worked. Shot for the Fury as well. Shot for the Willow, and one more to finish. Oh my god, I missed again by like an inch. She threw the ceiling, dip back into spawn. I'm just literally playing how I've seen everybody play Kinessa, and it's actually working not too badly so far. Shot for the Nando. We got a bit of a self-heal in there. Another shot for the Nando, and nothing because he's pulling up the shield again. We don't get the ammo regen. Might as well switch sides a little bit. Shot for the Buck. He's going to jump in. There's another tap and some little hip fire shots, but my accuracy there is terrible. We're both just about alive. I reckon if that was just me, I'd have been screwed. Back onto this side we go. Shot for the Willow and another one. Guess we can run around, try and play this side a little bit. Shot for the Nando. Shot for the Willow and a follow-up. Way more comfortable on it now than I was at the start of the video, but there goes the Buck nearly. Genos, there's a tap for you and a follow-up shot. He did grab the, I guess, Ram, but he's fine. Headshot on the Willow. Don't know exactly where anybody else is. There we go. Got rid of the Willow with a tick damage. I suppose we'll finish off our hi-rez. Sure. Ceres is again just kind of sat there at the back. Shot for the Fury. She's going around the right side. 130 to 230. We're getting kind of battered here just because we're not playing the objective really at all. Throw the mine just down there. Hello, Willow. There's a shot. We're going to blink in. Is that going to give me enough time to get rid of you? For some reason, the scope there is a little bit jittery, but drop down, help out our Ceres a little bit. There's a shot for the back. Couldn't find him there because I'm freaking scoping in. There's a shot on the Nando. Another shot on the Nando. He's pulling up the shield. We've got 3 on the freaking row there. I reckon if I played Kinessa regularly, I'd be able to land way more of these. We'll teleport up top. That was not where I was trying to go. Okay, fair enough. They pushed back on the point. Just kind of stopped us a bit there. That is Buck on me. That is probably me dead. Never mind, I managed to get back into spawn somehow. I don't know how the hell I didn't die there. He jumped in behind me. It took me ages to realize, and somehow I managed to live. There's a shot. There is another one. He's gone. I think the Willow's just up there. Oh my god, she's on nothing. Let's go ahead and just teleport in and finish her off. She's going to run over to the Strix. Okay, I think he literally just blinded her to death. Shot on the Genos and a follow-up shot. His hitbox is kind of weird. Tick damage did it from the mine though. We'll throw our little mine there so we can see what's going on. We can drop down, get a scope shot, but he's in his freaking shield. There's another one. I reckon we are kind of screwed here anyway though. We're about 150 points behind. There's no way we're recovering it. Is he going to run around? I don't know. Genos is just there trying to get a cheeky ult, but okay, never mind. I guess I can't finish him off. And there we go. There is the obvious defeat. Feel like I did the best in game 2. Game 1 was a bit rough. Game 3 was also a little bit weird there, but I feel like I played fine. 77k. I'm fine with that. Our Ram did okay. Our Koga has a bit of a weird stat there because he was dying a ton, but he wasn't doing terribly. Strix was playing pretty abysmally though there. 13, 23k is pretty rough, and same with the Ceres. Don't really know what was going on in that one. Bit of a weird game. For that said, their bucketed okay. Their Willow was playing kind of strange. Nando stayed on the objective and shielded a ton. He did his job. Definitely a reason why they won that is because he has 300 seconds on the point. Their generals did really good. He tried to ult me, I think, 3 or 4 times and didn't land any of them, which is kind of funny. But aside from that, he did a great job there. Same thing with the Furia, who did get a very cheesy play on me right at the start, and a few other times there with the beam. So yeah, there we go. That was quick scope or instant scope Kinessa with the new nerfed steady aim. I guess kind of the direction this video ended up going in. The steady aim still feels fine. Obviously, it's not as good as it was before, but it's not, you know, terrible or anything. 4 seconds, 20% is still, you know, good enough. Although personally, I think 5 seconds, 25% would be a little bit better to kind of be in the middle, but that's just my opinion. The setup worked great. I don't know how you'd play Kinessa at all without this card, although in all my other setups, I only have a level 3 where it's usually enough. Level 5 sometimes can be kind of nice just to make things a little bit snappier, although there definitely is a little bit of jank still with Kinessa, with the scope, the teleport, just overall just still feels a little bit like iffy to me. Definitely heard a similar sort of thing from a bunch of you guys that play Kinessa, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on the steady aim nerf and also this specific setup. What level do you use quick scope? But I never see anybody who has it level 1 or 0, so I'd love to hear from you guys that play a bunch of Kinessa. Obviously, if you don't play her at all, it doesn't really matter that much, but if you play Kinessa a decent amount, what level do you run this? So yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all very, very soon, and as always, stay Frost there.